not many possess. To be able to play Riff and Tybalt in our musical production of Romeo and Juliet most certainly requires tremendous determination. He memorized 2 choreographed dances, 2 fight scenes, and hundreds of lines. All of these required quick thinking, where he would come flying off the stage, completely changing his costume, and running right back out again. I can think of no one better to play those parts than this young man. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Whit Deckard, and tonight I have the privilege of affirming my determined, kind, and caring friend, Harrison Edward Klotz. Determination is definitely one of Harrison's most prominent character traits. He comes to a brand new school as a 7th grader, where most everyone has known each other since kindergarten. And yet he makes himself known. Not with cockiness, but with quiet drive and determination. In his first year, he joined our basketball team. At first, a little shy, as expected, but before long, to our astonishment, became an aggressive rebounder. Harrison may wield swords on stage and be an aggressive player on the court, but he is also one of the kindest people I have ever met. Coming into 7th grade as a new kid, Harrison was undaunted by the change. He fearlessly made friends, not just with his fellow classmates, but with every teacher and even with every kindergartner. In fact, one first form teacher commented that it's always a joy when Harrison shows up for buddy time because he's like a camp counselor, able to handle conflicts, confusion, and all-around chaos with patience and kindness. Sometimes, of course, he is almost too kind. We were once playing in a basketball game when we were instructed to foul whoever got the ball. When the opposing team passed it in, Harrison just pushed and nudged the player, not wanting to hurt him. Finally, another player on our team fouled him. But when the play was over, Harrison walked over to the player and apologized for his foul play. When we took the school field trip to Boston, one of the chaperones recounted a moment when he could not find Harrison. He came in wandering from outside, delayed from the group, so the chaperone assumed he was off doing his own thing. When he asked Harrison what he was doing, he was hesitant to say. Finally, he told the chaperone that there had been a homeless man, and he wanted to give him some of his money. He was almost willing to get in trouble for the sake of not letting his left hand know what his right hand was doing. Harrison, my prayer for you as you enter this next stage of life is to not lose your kind heart, determined spirit, and gracious personality. Ephesians 3:19 says, "Know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God." May you be a light to others at your new high school and continue to seek a closer relationship with